Now there are two things about Apple's keyboard that annoyed me. The first being the fact that they don't do a space grey version in the non-number pad version. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I have another unboxing for you. It is the Logitech MX Keys keyboard. Now I have been deliberating between this keyboard and Apple's Magic Keyboard for some time now and have researched them both. I've obviously decided to opt for the Logitech MX Keys, but just to give you a bit of background as to why I chose this, I had originally wanted a keyboard that didn't have a number pad because despite being a data analyst, I don't really use it. I also find that it means it's wider or longer, and that means that actually when I'm using my mouse it's further out to the side. I realise that might just be me, but something to bear in mind. Now you might be wondering why on earth I bought the MX Keys, having just said that I don't want a number pad, but that's because there are two things about Apple's keyboard that really annoyed me. The first is that their option without the number pad doesn't come in space grey, and secondly their option with the number pad that comes in space grey is unnecessarily more expensive than the silver version, just because it's a different colour. That's not cool, Apple. So I settled on the MX Keys as a compromise, and on top of that I managed to get it for only £80 off Amazon the other day. So, result. Now that I've got my rambling out the way, let's get into the unboxing. So, I won't lie, I did start to unbox this yesterday just to make it easier on screen. Bit of a sucker to get out. In fact, I can't get it out. Dangerous. Okay. Now, just while I unbox this, this is not the Mac specific version. Logitech have just released a Mac specific version, but this is not it. Okay, so we have a bunch of instructions on the inside as to set it up. I can't imagine we'll need them, it's just Bluetooth. So, oh, that is quite weighty. A lot heavier than I was expecting. And then, okay, this is actually quite nice, guys. You've got a little box in here. That comes with what they call a unifying receiver. You only need that if your device doesn't have Bluetooth, or the latest Bluetooth? I can't remember which. There's some type of Bluetooth that you need, and just in case you don't have it, you can use one of these unifying receivers. I think it's probably older models. So, oh, just, pop it out. It does look smaller than one of the receivers I've had in the past, because I have a Logitech mouse as well for, I've had it for some time now, but that looks like it sits a lot more flush. I don't know if you can see, but it's a lot smaller. Just put that back in there, and I assume there is a cable in here. Yep. Right, should have just left you out. Awesome. So there's a USB-C cable. USB cable. So it's, I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, it's a normal USB. It doesn't look like it's USB to USB-C. What have we got in here? They're selling the MX Master 3, which I've also got. Review coming very soon. Sneak peek, I am in love with it. Some stuff to talk about the battery. And stuff that nobody reads. Awesome. Drop that in there. Move that there. And let's get rid of that for a second. So, over to the good stuff. Wrapped in tissue paper. Oh. Well wrapped in tissue paper. Okay. Away with you, tissue paper. Oh, okay. That is nice. That is a lovely space grey colour. So, what we got? It's obviously the battery that's making it very, very weighty. Now, on these, you can't actually adjust the little height of the keyboard. so it is where it is, but I think it's probably at the right height. So I don't know if you can see in my crappy video, but although the keys are all square or rectangular or whatever shape they are, they actually have a divot in each key, which I suppose is just to enhance the typing experience, because your keys then just fit naturally into it. One thing I did prefer about this keyboard over Apple's Magic Keyboard is that you can actually connect the keyboard to 3 devices at the same time. So what happens is they have these, they have a number 1, 2 and 3 just here, and you can switch between 3 devices really, really easily without having to reconnect or repair with any of your things. So if you have a work laptop, your Mac, or an iPad even, you can connect to all 3 of those, save it in there, and then just seamlessly switch between them as you're working. Now, another thing about this keyboard is because it's not the Mac version, it can obviously be used for Windows and Apple devices. What they've done is they have merged some of the buttons. So here you've got the Option and the Start key, and just here you've got the Command and the Alt key. So whether you're on a Windows or a Mac, it's easy to know where you are and what buttons to use. So this looks really, really nice, to be honest. I love the colours. I haven't actually seen the Space Gray Apple keyboard up close, so I can't give you my own thoughts on a comparison. But this looks very, very nice, and I can imagine that it's a really nice typing experience. But I will probably do another video after a week or so of using it to let you know my thoughts about it. Alright guys, I think that's about it. If you have any questions about this keyboard or any of my thought process, then drop them in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!